Just two fists from the face.
Two fists from the face.
What's going on?
Yeah, man, not much.
Feels like it's been ages.
It has been.
It's been
3
like
weeks.
3 weeks, but it feels much longer.
So we've been just in ailments at the moment. Because you've been sick.
Oh, I had bird flu.
And then you went on holiday.
Well, it wasn't a holiday, it was for work.
Work holiday.
Which is almost worse. It ran me down even more, and then I was just all over the place. So, yeah. What's going on?
So that's your story.
I'm just being silly.
I don't know.
There we go. Fixed. It's not
Sort
being
of.
silly. I think one of my idiot kids might have been spinning it. So that was fun. You got to see how special my kids can be again.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
cool. Yeah, they're a little bit special.
Specimens. Yeah, specimens.
They're a little bit unique. So.
Yeah.
So what's been happening?
Man.
You started to fill me in saying you injured yourself.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Well, as you know, I've been...
Oh, by the way, Sad Party. Hello, this is Sad Party.
Oh, yeah, Sad Party Podcast. What episode is it, 55?
55, yeah. We say we do the quiz, but sometimes we forget.
Yeah, sometimes we forget, but often we don't.
Yeah.
Yes, so...
I'm going to pour water while you're talking.
I've had a bit of an ankle injury last week.
Yeah.
I crashed during one of my 10-hour BMX sessions at Rampfest.
Yeah, putting in a marathon.
Yeah, it's shocking. Like, I get there and just ride I just love it.
Yeah.
Just ride all day. So,
Good.
got there at 10 o'clock Saturday morning, and at about 6 p.m, I just crashed, just randomly.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I was crashing. I hit the ground and my foot must have went under my bike, and my ankle just got exploded.
Oh, jeez.
And I had to I was in I had my pads on and everything, and pretty much just got up. The boys helped me up, and I sort of half scooted myself to my car.
Yeah.
Got in my car, and then luckily I've got an auto.
Yeah.
Because it's my left foot. Got a hiding.
I think you're lucky you got on it because you can't drive a manual.
No. So I was driving home, and I reckon I got maybe 10 minutes down the road, and I just thought this isn't going to work.
Yeah.
So I had to quickly try to get my shoe off, get my pants off, get my pads off on I just pulled over on the side of Footscray Road in my underwear.
I guarantee you the first person who hasn't walked outside of Footscray Road in their underwear.
Yeah, well, that's it. So psunderwear.com.au I was wearing.
Oh yeah, cheers.
Yeah. Save 20%.
Yeah.
Mission 2020 at checkout.
Yeah, cheers.
Regardless of that.
Yeah.
So anyway, I stripped off my boxes and drove home. And then, it was not good. And then I ended up, it just swelled up like a balloon.
Yeah.
Looked like I had an elephant trunk hanging off my leg. And then I went to Wonthaggi Hospital on the Sunday to get x-rays. And they were pretty busy. And then, which I get, because it's Sunday.
Yeah.
And people in Wonthaggi are, going to injure themselves on a Saturday, for example. Yeah, I mean, and I'm just in there with a blown out
Well, put it this way, my brother lived in a house in Wonthaggi with 4 of his mates, so I know what Wonthaggi's
there you go. No more explanations required. I was sitting in the hospital, and they were understaffed and busy, and I went up to the counter, and my ankle's I have this problem with my ankle and my foot, I need to get it checked out or whatever, and they're like, yep, no worries, it's going to be a bit of a wait. I'm like, no stress, all good, just let me know. Yeah. So I'm sitting there, I reckon I waited there for probably, I got there at the hospital at 1 in the Arvo, and I left there at probably 5:30.
Jesus.
It was a big day. Yeah. But then at the same time, there was people whinging about how long it was taking, as though the people in the hospital were purposely trying to make people wait.
They got empty beds and look at these idiots.
Yeah, that's right. They're all sitting around laughing, and I
think people treat hospitals like it's a B&B. They think
they do.
They genuinely think they're a consumer of it. It's they didn't cater to my every whim.
It's well, if you're that worried, if you actually want to complain about how long it takes at a public hospital, pay. I think and get private healthcare.
Hospital is like an ancient Latin word for come here to not die. That's all it's for.
They just don't want you to die.
The hospitals aren't even there to make you better, because that's for physios and rehab and that sort of stuff. Hospitals are there to make you not die. So and I think people
make sure your skeleton isn't broken.
People lose sight of that. They go there and some people Hayley's always been really good every time she's whenever we've had a kid in a hospital. She's always oh, well, it's a hospital, that's what they're there for. People complain, oh, I had a kid and I asked for no carrot in my meal, that sort of stuff.
And they gave me carrot?
You were there.
Dude.
They pulled
it's free.
They pulled a human out of another human.
For free.
Yeah. At one
stage, you $0.
You're yelling and screaming, looking like cat dog with a face at each end, screaming. And then they go, pull the baby out, and it's screaming, and this baby that's never breathed before is all of a sudden breathing, and they're doing all the right thing. Yeah, I got carrot in my meal. I hate people so much.
And it costs them nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
If you go to a private hospital and you ask for no carrot and they give you carrot, whinge. You paid, whinge.
I had to pay for parking. Someone did spinal surgery on you for free. You were drunk and you hit a tree and went through the windscreen because you had no seatbelt on like an idiot. And they're plucking...
50 years ago, you'd be dead.
They're plucking glass out of your thighs with tweezers for 27 hours. I had to pay for parking.
In the other room, there was this old lady, and she literally said, she was telling her daughter about pain medicine. And she said, Panadol is the Smarties of pain medicine. Oxycontin is the Twix bar. I don't know if it was... Actually, no. I may have misquoted, but I know it was like... Panadols are just your Smarties of pain meds. You want to go in there and get the, whatever the good one is in Australia.
To Twix bar.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Something
exquisite. A twirl with wafer in it. Wafer's just stupid food. I got wafer in my dessert. Oh, Jesus. Well,
and Prozac's your Ferrero Rocher.
Exactly. So, anyway, what happened with your ankle? What was wrong with it?
So, I made a double check. I'm like, they x-rayed it, and the lady said it was all good. They also found that I have a bit of chipped off bone in my ankle, which is something I noticed a few times when I ride dirt bikes. So I extend my ankle, it feels like I'm getting stabbed with a knife.
Yeah.
And they said that might be what's causing that pain.
How terrible are motorbikes and BMX and all those things?
Just for your body?
They're so terrible.
They're brutal. I mean, it's good for fitness, but it's so bad for just...
It's good for fitness.
I've ridden for a while.
Motorbikes or BMX races.
Yeah.
Flying planes.
No, but I freaking love it, man. Like a bunch of my mates, and I did try to ride. I tried to ride on Sunday, which is 8 days after I took my 26er out. You know, I've got a 26er.
Yeah.
I took that out to Dandenong Skate Park and tried to ride it, and it didn't go well. And then I dropped in it, and I was like, oh, that didn't go well. I'll just drop in at the shed on the way back. Yeah. And
drop in at a bigger skate park.
Yeah. So, and there's like a little just a bank to bank.
Yeah.
And I jumped that and landed, and my foot blew off, and I'm like, oh, that's bad. I'm in trouble. Like, this is not. And then I'm like, I'm going home. Like, I have to go home. This is half an hour, and I'm like, this isn't going well. So hopefully, but I've got bruising. Like, every one of my toes is bruised, and then I've got the purple speed stripes down the bottom under my ankle.
So your leg looks like a panther.
Yeah, it looks like something Prince would drive.
Exactly. Good. Well, tell you what, I don't miss injuries.
Nah, it sucks.
Oh, it's crazy.
So I'm going to try ride again. I'm going to try ride again this weekend. I'm going to see how it goes.
Good.
That should be okay. I'll just strap it real good and hopefully it'll be fun. What have you been up to?
Well, I went to Queensland for a work conference.
Yes.
And
was there any freaks? Did you see any weirdos up there?
Oh, I went and hung out with one of my best mates I haven't seen for a long time, who's a weirdo. Luke Fink. He's a BMXer and drifter, and he owns Archerfield Raceway, like a drift racetrack, and so I caught the world's most expensive Uber drive out to there from Brisbane, and the Uber driver...
Wait, how far was it to go from Brisbane to where that is?
About $170 worth.
Of Uber? $170 worth of Uber.
Yeah, and I just didn't... Because Fink was originally going to come and pick me up, and he couldn't because the conference went a bit too late, and he had to start working because his drifting was open that night, so I'm like, I didn't want to miss out and catch up with him and that sort of stuff, so I just caught the Uber out there. And I'm trying to sleep in the Uber because I've been crocked because I was sick for like a week leading up to it. And I've been sick for like 2 weeks. So I was trying to have a nap, and I'm like, this is the most expensive nap I've ever had. But the driver just wouldn't stop talking. And it was giving me this shit so bad.
Did he ask for a 5-star review?
No, he didn't even ask. I think he could tell I was pissed off. But yeah, it was really good because then I got there and he took me for a few laps around the drift track and that sort of stuff.
Yes,
he's got a
nice.
Nissan 350Z convertible. It's his drift hack. And
a 350Z is a drift hack.
Yeah. Oh, he's got like 5 cars. And
they're a beautiful car, man.
This one's not a beautiful car. No, not anymore. I actually put a video up on our YouTube channel and
thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, cheers. And you can have a look after this. And he's doing tandems with another mate of his who's in one of Luke's other cars. And it was actually, I realised, even though I enjoy drifting and I want to get into it and that sort of stuff, I've never actually been in a drift car, like as a passenger on a drift track. And first thing he does, because Fink's what I like to call a jerk. So what he did, first thing he did, is tandems on my side and just crunches my side of the car straight into the side of the other car. And I was like, oh yeah, just pushing him around the track. He's just like, doesn't care. Like, it's good video footage. You have a look. And it was really fun. It was awesome. I hung out with him for like a few hours that night. It was really good. I hadn't seen him for, probably half a dozen years.
Yeah.
And but other than that, Queensland was good. I went to a shop, some of the best food I've ever had. My the guy who owns the business, work at, he goes, oh, do you like lamb? I'm like, yeah. The younger and cuter an animal, the better it tastes. But he goes, we're going to go get some lamb from the lamb shop. I'm like, oh, okay, just thinking he's called it.
Yeah.
And then we walk down the street, there's a big sign that says lamb shop. And the shop is called Lamb Shop. And you go in there.
Oh, like lamb chop?
No, just lamb shop.
Can you see how that would be a pun?
They didn't have lamb chops, so that would be even weirder. But you walk in and you sit at a bar, and it's like a bar, like in a pub, but where they would have the alcohol bottles behind the bar, they've just got spits.
And instead of ordering a drink, you order a lamb.
Yeah, and you walk in, and she goes, hi, what type of lamb would you like? And we're sitting there, and I'm like, all right, well, some of that, and I ate so much that I seriously thought, it felt like it was pushing the bottom of my eyes up. I'd eaten so much. But no, it was really good. It was really good because it was all expenses paid trip and that sort of stuff. So it was awesome. And it was my first time being in a big plane since flying little planes. So it felt really odd to be like...
Did you sort of like... Well, since you've actually been flying, did you notice did you notice stuff about the flight?
I did. I'm like looking outside and I'm looking at like the speed that we're taxiing towards the runway. I look at that, I'm like, this is like cruising speed in my plane. Like this is as
flying.
Fast as my plane goes. That's what we're moving at on the ground.
Yeah.
That was really good actually. But that was good fun up there. And then I got home at like midnight on the Friday night, and then 4 a.m. the next day we hopped in the car and drove to Swan Hill for a family get together.
Oh,
so
beautiful.
Yeah, so that was fun. It was good. Swan Hill was awesome, but I was just. And I think that's when I got really...
Funny thing about Swan Hill, there's no swans or hills.
That's right. It's called Nothing Flat.
Yeah.
But, it was a lot of fun, but, that's when I got really crook after that. I just turned to crap. I think I've just been running myself down.
Walking through a germ emporium, there's the airport.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably doesn't help.
You'd probably be proud of this one. My oldest said the other day, he asked me if I like Star Wars, to which I said no. And...
He likes Star Wars?
He's never watched it, but he said if he watched Star Wars, he reckons his favourite character would be the green one that looks like someone's nana.
The green grandma.
Yeah, the green grandma. That amused me. So anyway, been up to anything else besides hurt yourself, or?
Nothing for this podcast. Probably next episode I'll have a good story.
Stay tuned. So yeah.
Well, if I tell all my stories now, then I've got nothing later on.
Well, why don't we actually do the quiz?
Oh yeah, that's what we normally do on this podcast. Do the quiz.
I think eventually we're just going to forget about doing the quiz. So we haven't done this for a while. I'm going to have to remember how this works. It's only been 3 weeks, but it really does feel like a lot longer.
Well, it's probably even been less.
Might be 4 weeks.
No, it hasn't.
Sure.
Yeah, because I remember the last time I was here, I was telling you to finish building your bike.
Yeah.
Which you hadn't done.
Yeah.
And you still haven't done.
Yeah.
And there's no way you'd let putting a fucking wheel in your bike take a month.
I'm going to pump it up as well once I do it.
There's another couple of weeks.
Well, in my defence...
5 weeks.
2 things in my defence. 1, I've been really crook. And 2, I really can't be bothered.
It's a 17mm spanner.
You're a 17mm spanner. We got the quiz here from Monday, May 13th, 2019.
Yep.
Which is... That's ages ago. Well, there you go. Yeah, I had a bad panic looking for the quizzes before because I knew the quizzes were in a spot in my car. I'd been stockpiling them, and Hayley drove my car to the shops earlier, and then as soon as Mitch came over, I'm like, okay, I'll go get the quizzes out of the car, and I went to the spot where the quizzes should be, and alas, no quizzes to be there, and she had conveniently pulled everything out of the
Quiz department.
To throw in the bin that looked like rubbish. I'm like, thanks. But that's alright, I found him.
To be fair, the Herald Sun quiz to the untrained eye looks exactly the same as rubbish.
Even to the trained eye, it's rubbish. Anyway, Monday, May 13th, 2019 quiz.
Question 1.
Number 1. Lydia Ko is best known for her involvement in which sport?
Ko.
K-O-H.
Tennis?
Don't know.
Golf? Golf.
Sounds golfy.
Doesn't it?
Sounds Korean, and I know
Koreans are good at
golf.
tennis and golf.
Yeah. Golf. So we're both right.
Beautiful.
Sometimes racial stereotypes work.
In fact, often.
Number 2. Guarani is an indigenous language of which continent? Guarani, like Guarana with an I at the end.
South America?
Sounds like South America to me.
That's where Guarana comes from, I believe.
South America. Look at us, 2 for 2.
Geniuses!
Oh, number 3. Who plays the main female role on the TV series Medium? I know this one.
Medium?
Yeah.
Oh, she's that weird looking frail chick.
No. She's real sort of...
Does she look frail?
Almost manly looking.
I thought she looked frail.
No.
Not frail? You would never describe the lady as frail?
Not
Medium.
Even,
She's psychic?
Yeah.
No, she's frail, man.
You're thinking of Ghost Whisperer. I think of Jennifer Love Hewitt.
No, she ain't frail.
She ain't frail in her ghosts.
I don't know. If you say the name, I'll know.
Patricia Arquette.
Oh, yes, I was going to say.
What's your opinion on psychics and mediums and all that sort of stuff?
I think it is the largest crock of shit
yes.
in the world because
agree more.
It is literally reading social cues. Like, it's literally reading. It's just it's like magicians that are good at sleight of hand. Yeah. It's the same thing. It's like reading people.
Stating things that are open to interpretation as well and that sort of stuff.
It's very much like that.
Have you watched any of the Darren Brown stuff?
You're literally you're putting breadcrumbs out.
Yeah. Have you watched any of the Darren Brown stuff on Netflix?
No, what's that?
Awesome. He's a mentalist, which can manipulate people and talk people into things, but he actively says, this is not magic. I'm good at convincing people to do things, this sort of stuff, but the stuff that he convinces people to do is awesome. And you can tell it's not staged. And he does this one where he...
Like John Edward.
I think John Edward...
Okay, you can tell that's not staged.
He does this one where...
Mind freak!
There's a guy who's real racist. He's from southern parts of America and this sort of stuff. He's real racist. And he goes on a mission to see if he can get this guy to give up his life, trade his life for a Mexican immigrant.
Yeah.
And it's so intense, this show. Just watch it. The Darren Brown stuff.
Darren Brown.
I thought it was just some sort of magician garbage, mentalist, medium thing, blah, blah. It was so good. Me and Haley fell down the rabbit hole one night. We're up to 3 in the morning watching everything that he had on Netflix. It was worth watching.
Even all the horoscopes and stuff as well. You can't... Of all the people in the world, that whole massive data, to say that because you're born in August...
You're 1/12 of people, therefore...
Yeah, you're 1/12 of the people, therefore you're going to have...
You're coming into good fortune soon and someone opens a bag of Doritos and it's more full than the other. This must be the fortune
the gods!
Yeah.
It's 1/12 of all people fall into this category. Seriously. You're going to face struggles, but you will overcome them.
I seriously hate it.
It's just and then people that attribute traits of people because they're this.
You're a Virgo. It's
that means you fucking like eating sandwiches.
It's I want star sign. I'm a dinosaur. That's not a real one. None of them are real. No. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
It's some lunatic back in the day looked up at the stars and thought, I can probably make that look like something if I draw extra lines on it.
Well, it's like a goat having sex with a shoe. We'll call it this. Tarot cards are real though.
We'll call it.
Number 4. In relation to a well-known fairy tale, who let down her golden hair to create a golden stare?
Rapunzel.
3 for 4 and 4 for 4. We're doing quite well now.
I think this is the kids' quiz.
Number 5. The Holden Caprice was first sold during which decade?
Gangster car. I reckon it's 10s. Is that what they call it, 10s?
They call it the Tens, but you're wrong.
Is it actually...
Statesman Caprice, I think the first Statesman Caprice came out...
Oh, in 90s.
Because they had the VQ, was the first Statesman in the later ones. No, that's...
No, you're thinking of Calais.
No. Caprice. They had
Really?
The Caprice is the upmarket Statesman. But they might have had a Statesman Caprice in like the WB series and that sort of stuff.
Wait, what car is it? Caprice.
Yeah,
I thought that was like the full drive...
Nah, that's Captiva.
Oh.
Holden Caprice is an upmarket Statesman. They had the Holden Statesman and the Statesman Caprice.
So the V6 one that
No,
they put 19-inch wheels on.
No. I think the first Caprice, I'm pretty sure there might have been a Caprice in the early WB Statesman series, which is like 81, but I can't remember. I think the Caprice might have been during the 90s, might have been the first Statesman Caprice. I'm going to say 90s.
Okay.
What are you guessing?
Well, now I'm still going to stick with the 10s.
10s, yeah, you're wrong, but 90s. Yeah, good.
Damn.
Yeah, the Caprice was like the nice one.
I should have definitely said 90s after you convinced me.
Number 6, Bari,
B-A-R-I.
B-A-R-I, is a popular tourist destination in which European country?
Indonesia. Bari.
Bari.
In which European
country? I'm going to say... I'm going to say Hungary.
Yeah. Bari. Finland? No.
Italy.
Oh, doesn't sound Italian.
It doesn't. Oh, Buddy. Yeah,
Buddy.
It's with a vowel. I guess it can be Italian. Number 7. In 1957, who had a hit with the song Walking After Midnight?
I'm walking after midnight.
Is that how it goes?
No. Just made that up. Off the dome. Stevie Wonder.
1957. 62 years ago?
Yeah. No.
Okay. I've no idea.
No idea.
Elvis? No. Patsy Cline. Patsy!
Have you heard of Patsy Cline before?
I've heard of Patsy Cline, no idea who she is. True or false? If you are unrealistic and impractical, you could adequately be described as quixotic.
You could.
Yes.
It's a very quixotic way of thinking.
I don't know if it's pronounced quixotic because Don Quixote, I think sometimes they pronounce it Don Quixote or something stupid like that. I don't know. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say true.
I'm going to say
I'm just
right.
really guessing. True.
They wouldn't say such a
I'm going to look it up.
Specific
how
thing.
you pronounce it because I hate mispronouncing things. It really annoys me.
You do it a lot when you...
what was that good one that I said? It was some boxer. I said their name wrong. It really annoyed me.
I can't remember.
We're going to have a look.
I'm sure it was fine.
I'm going to have a look. This is... welcome to
David Google's Things.
There we go.
On the Sad Party Podcast Network.
Oh.
Quixotic.
Quixotic. Yeah, cool. Quixotic. So
That's
I did
what
pronounce it
quixotic
right.
means.
And we got it right. Good. Alright. Number 9. Kim Basinger and Hilaria Thomas have both been married to which actor?
Kim.
Was she married to one of the Baldwins?
I don't know. I said...
Or was she married to Michael Keaton? Or was that just Batman?
I don't know. I don't know any of them.
I don't
I don't even know who Kim Basinger is.
Do you remember the episode of Family Guy?
No.
The doctor comes up and is like, I don't know how to say this, but... Basinger? I'm going to guess Alec Baldwin.
Okay.
I think it was one of the Baldwins. Oh, Alec Baldwin!
That's pretty impressive.
I think this is actually probably...
Alec Baldwin's married a lot of people, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I realised I was putting all my correct ones under your initial.
Damn.
Alright, number 10. Which country shares its only land borders with France and Spain?
Spain. Spain.
Germany? I need to learn more geography.
Nah, dude, I need a world map.
That'd be cheating though.
You need a map out here. All the things in your garage, a world map isn't one of them.
That would be pretty good. Might do that.
What the hell's next to France?
England's on one side, but that doesn't share a land border because there's the English
wet
Channel.
border.
Yeah, wet border.
Australia has a wet border with Everywhere.
Everywhere. Wet border.
What's in
It's
there?
not Germany.
Belgium? No.
Yeah, it could be something like that.
Holland?
Holland? Netherlands? Dutchland?
Deutschland?
I'm going to say Holland. No, it's not, and I don't know this one.
What is it?
Andorra.
Never heard of Andorra.
I've heard of Andorra, but I didn't know what it was. Number 11. Who won both the Raw and SmackDown women's titles at WrestleMania 35?
Yo!
I hate that question so much. Do you want to call your brother or what?
He would know.
He's not in Scotland.
He would know
Japanese
straight
people
away.
or something.
No, you know what? I tried to call him. Actually, I tried to call him today, and he didn't answer. So
Yeah.
I'm off him. At the moment.
I'll find him. Who do you reckon it was? I'm going to say Ronda Rousey. I know she's a real fighter and she's doing WrestleMania.
So you would think that she'll
She's
win.
doing WrestleMania or WWF? I don't know. I don't know the difference between any of them.
Charlotte Flair.
It's all who?
Charlotte Flair.
Oh,
Ric
okay.
Flair's daughter.
Oh, okay.
She's a savage
Wrestling's all
in wrestling.
Wrestling's all psychics to me. So
It is the psychics of fighting.
wrestling and fighting. Becky Lynch.
Oh yeah, of course.
Rebecca. Number 12. Which major nuclear
Or
event...
if she was in Australia, she'd be called Speccy Lynch.
Oh.
That'd be a finishing move too. She'd like stun him. She'd stun him, right?
Yeah.
Run off the ropes, run past them, run off the other ropes, and then Specky over the back of him. And someone would throw a footy out of the crowd.
Jesus Christ.
Specky Lynch.
Specky Lynch. Jesus Christ.
Specky Lynch, you beauty!
I hate you so
And then
much.
she'd take the mark and pin her.
I'm sick of that one.
Then have a set shot. Then have a set shot from 50 out. Put it through the big pegs.
The big
That's
Shut up! I can't believe you just said big pegs. Put it through the big pegs. Oh,
Specky
God.
Lynch, you beauty!
Anyway. Number 12. Which major nuclear event occurred on 9th of August 1945?
There was two.
Yes.
Hiroshima,
What was the name of the other one?
Nagasaki.
Yep. I don't know which one it was. I know Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Weren't they the same day?
No, I thought they were 2 days apart.
That's bad, man.
Ooh, that'd be the worst.
2 days apart?
It'd be hot.
That was fucked. Oh no, here comes another one.
Yeah.
That's you know what? It's pretty amazing that like Japanese people still like American, like get along with
I
everyone.
don't think they really do.
They have like a bit of an insider.
I think so, yeah.
Japanese people are really nice though. They're too polite.
Too polite.
Like they're just like
They're very polite.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, like too polite to like not say. "Fuck you
Yeah.
guys."
I don't know, like, but I guess the people who facilitated that bombing
aren't around.
anymore. So yeah. Is it Hiroshima or Nagasaki? I'm going to say Hiroshima because that's the most popular one.
Yeah, I'll say Nagasaki.
Bombing of Nagasaki. You said Nagasaki?
Yeah.
Good work. I got that one wrong. Cool. Well, let's see what we did on that one. I was off to a flying start and then I turned to crap.
Yeah.
And I got 7. And you got
5? 4?
5.
5's alright.
Yeah,
I'll take
5's
that.
alright.
5's good.
It's good. Well, that was really fun. It was good to actually do the quiz again.
Get back in the lab.
Yeah. Get back on it. Man, Specky Lynch been training
Back
the
on
off-season.
back on the grind. Trust the process.
What?
Oh, shut up.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know, but Specky Lynch is fucking gold.
It's the worst. I like it though.
I just imagine it's just like
Specky Lynch.
her own footy shorts. Comes out to the arena sports, like a sports overcoat, flicks it off, she's in a fucking footy outfit.
Jesus Christ. That's the worst. Anyway, so other than that, well, this has been fun. No more footy talk, and I'll see you later. Anyway, have you got some jocks to shill?
Well, I sort of half shielded at the start with double shield.
Yeah, with double shill. They better give you a double kickback.
Yeah, I do.
They give you
Oh, they'll
like
give
a
you
whole pair of jocks
double
for free.
Double kickback. Nah, just go to psdunderwear.com.au.
What discount code could you use there?
Mitch 2020 at checkout.
What would that entitle you
I
to?
think it's 25% off.
Oh,
In fact, I'm sure of it.
25% off the cost or off the actual jocks themselves?
Off the cost.
Ah,
The jocks remain 100%.
Oh, that's even better. Nothing better than 100% jocks.
That's right.
There's probably some things that.
Well, this has been a podcast.
Yeah, this is definitely
being an audio-visual experience.
A podcast. Did you know? I don't know why. Even though maybe because we haven't done any podcasts, we're getting a lot of views on YouTube. Like lots more than we were. In the 3 weeks that we haven't done any podcasts, the ones that are up have been getting a lot of views.
You know why?
Why?
Maybe they think we're gone.
Maybe they hope we're gone.
No, like it's like you know when like a singer dies and then their album sales go through the roof.
Maybe
they just thought, hey, these guys aren't putting anything out anymore.
Maybe there's a rumor that we died.
Oh God, let that be true.
Oh God, I really hope life is. Anyway, see ya.
Yeah.